focus here. So if suppose it's a Kannada book, and see this device, this is a Bluetooth device, Bluetooth device which has been paired with with my Blackboard, and if the student wants to learn, he simply has to click on that button. So this is a Kannada book with Kannada scripts, and you see that if the child click on any of the alphabet, it makes the sound.
Ka. Ga. Ka. Nya.
So this is a demonstration of an audio book. Next comes the notebook. So as I said you that all the student need to buy is the e-book, which will be costing around 70% less. But for notebooks where to write, there is no need to buy. There is an infinite operator. We can create notebooks virtually of infinite pages. Let's see how to create a notebook. Focus on here. To create a notebook, you just click on new, and there are different types of patterns will come, whichever pattern you want to choose. Let's say I want to choose a pattern. Now we have to name a notebook. So we just write something. Say we write, this is a maths notebook, and as you can see I am just doing an handwriting. That means there is a handwriting conversion algorithm writing in background which will make this name into a printed text. So I just say submit, and I see the maths book has been created. Now to write it here, we just say write, and then we can start writing as we write in our so this is a maths book. You can actually change pitch and write as much as you want. As much as you want, there is no limit to it. And you do an end write and press the back button, you will see your notebook has been created, which you can use anytime later. So this is the notebook has been created with the name maths, which you have written with the handwriting, but it has converted the handwriting into text, and we can see the name. Let's click on this again, and we see our books are all our notebooks, whatever we have written is all there. Let's do the same on here on the for example a English notebook. Well, let's take a white one, and I just want to make it say a drawing notebook. And I can draw. Whatever. I can keep changing pages. Or maybe a few more lines. Say this is page 3. My name. My company name. So just do an end write and go to the back button. You will see my notebook has been created. Now I'm sorry about it, because of this black line you are not able to see the actual text, but it is there. Teacher can also do the same. Now how can the teacher use this notebook? For example, I'll show you an example. So teacher can also do the same. For example, he want to take a test. So you simply click on it and just name the book notebook test and submit. So the intention of her is to take a test. So what? She will write the test here. For example, let me write my favorite question, that who is the best footballer in the world? And I give 4 options. Say Messi, Ronaldo, or maybe this much only. So now this is what the teacher wants to send this test paper to all the students. Here actually there are 2 students. So what the teacher can do is simply he can click on the send button, and you will see there are many options, different options with which he can send. He can send it as an assignment, as an homework, as a test, or as a note, or as an official mail to the school administration. But then there is a problem. My handwriting is horrible. Even after some time, if I try to read it, I myself will not be able to read it. How about converting this handwriting to a printed text which is easy to understand? So let's first go back in this menu, and then let's create convert. See, it has been created. Who is the best for now? I agree that there is some problem with this conversion, but mostly it has converted. Who is the best footballer in the world, Messi or Ronaldo? So now focus on it. I want to send as a test to the question to the students. So I click on test, and I allot a time. Say I want a 30-minute test for this. Now you'll see. Just focus on both. You'll see the test will appear in a moment. In a moment, the test will appear in both of the student screen. See, it has already appeared. It's appeared there also. So now they need to write about the test. For example, this guy wrote Ronaldo, and he said, and you can see, you can focus on here, there is a timer which is ticking here, which is showing 30 minutes. This actually ticks. So if after 1 minute it will show 29 minutes, in the second minute it will show 28 minutes, and when the minute becomes 0, it will auto submit. If the student is not submitting by them, it will get auto submitted. Anyway, in this case the student is good and he is submitting on his own. Pause. And say this guy is writing Messi, and if you it's only 30 minutes, and this guy also says sent. So what happened now? The test paper has been sent. The test paper, what the student has wrote, has been sent to the device of the teacher. The teacher can correct them. But let's see if these guys want to see that what they have written, there is a section called from teacher. Under that, this test paper has already been there. It's only for view only. So he click on it, and he can see that he has given the answer Ronaldo. This guy can also click on it and see he has given the answer like Messi. Now the point is, how do teacher will correct it? So teacher goes back to the page number 1, and here there is a tab called student info. With each click it will change. So student info, this is check diary, and this one called check student work. So now she wants to check student 1. So this is student 1 has written. So she said, very correct. Put a signature and maybe a date and say sent. Now, sometimes some bugs are there, so as you see it took some time, but however, and in the meantime you can see the corrected page, whatever the teacher has corrected is already appeared in this guy student 1's device. So if you click on it,